behind me. Lots of climbs up through the quarry, and then this big wall ride that ends before you get to the end. So Mike's testing out the depth. That's what it's like at the moment. What do you reckon? Ooh, we definitely don't want to go that way. Yeah. So our first rider through made it look pretty easy, but he's the first rider through, and it's going to get progressively harder and deeper every bike that comes through. So for our first guys, probably not too much of a challenge, but as we go later on in the day, it's going to get really, really messy. Well, Mike reckons it's a meter at this point, so I think we're going to see some pretty good carnage here later on. Yeah, so unbelievably, every class has to come through here. The gold guys are going to make it look pretty sweet, but the bronze guys, the iron guys, I think towards the end they're going to find this really difficult. So we've got another rider coming in pretty soon. We'll see how he makes us look.
So we've got rider 300. He's about to attempt the wall ride. So this is wall ride. Here we go. What's he got? Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, boy.
It's always time for one more crash, bro. Oh, congratulations. No English? Oh.
It's amazing, these Romaniacs. Wonderful. Gostei muito. E next year I'm go again.
Congratulations. Good job.
Okay, I've just seen Jean-Michel Vigon from France come into the finish area. He's about to send it up the hill climb. Pretty smooth start. Through this area. Good effort for a bronze rider. All over it. So Jean-Michel is just in the process of turning his bike back around, trying to come back down, probably have another crack at it. It looks like the hill climb might be running reasonably a little bit easier this year as compared to previous years. They've actually done quite a bit of digging at the bottom they've got some digger in there and sort of take a big chunk out of the run up. So Still not going to be easy. Looks like the line on the left is the one you want to be on. But Jean-Michel's going to have another crack at it here, so we'll soon find out how it's going to end up. Right, he's just been told his gas. He's about to run out of gas, so he's put it onto reserve. Everyone, good spotting. Right, so he's got some gas in his bike now. Clearing her out. He's hooked second gear by the looks of it. Sorting his goggles out. And back down to first, interesting. Into second. Winds it up. Smooth off the bottom. Cracks it open. Off he goes again. Oh no, he's bottled it. No. Will he have another go or just peel off to the side? So there's like 3 chicken lines up the side on the right that you can peel off. But no, I like that. Jean-Michel's in for the long run. Jean-Michel's getting up that hill.
Looks like he really wants it. Some guys get into their big goal just to make the top of this hill, eh? They don't want to give up too easy. Do you think it looks harder or easier than previous years?
Yeah, I was just debating that. I think it's easier. I don't know, but
yeah, I reckon at this stage it looks a bit easier. But as each bike goes up, that main rut's going to get softer and softer and less track.
Oi! Yeah.
So by the time our gold guys get here, it could be pretty ripped up.
Yeah. And as you can see, it's already super dusty, so it's just going to turn into a big line of ball dust. I think it could be super deep by the end of the day, like you're saying. But it is interesting. They've done quite a bit of digging at the bottom, but it doesn't look to have made too much of a mess. So, yeah, riders are starting to trickle in now. So yeah, we'll keep you filled in. So. That looks like Will Westgarth. Yeah, Will Westgarth's just turned up. I think he's a top British bronze rider. Just nipped over to the fence. His mate's given him a bit of instruction. Good English tradition. Your dad always knows best, or your mate always knows better.
Yeah, I think they've been a bit tactical here. Like you said before, there are these bailout lines, so if you don't make it all the way to the top, you can shoot out the side.
His bike is stuffed.
I think he's worked out that.
His clutch is done. He's peeled off the side. Fair play getting it this far.
Yeah, so you can hear lots of RPM, lots of aggression, but no drive, no wheel spin, so that all the power's losing in the clutch. Yeah. Right.
Jean-Michel's back, stepping up to the plate again. What's he got for us this time? Gonna bring a bit of French passion to the table, I reckon. He's snaking around a bit. Peeled off. Yeah, and he's going to push it up to the second trick. No, he's come back down again. All right, then. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Yeah. No, he has third chicken line, I should say, for Jean-Michel. Now, who's this guy? 533. Just doing some research, finding out who this man is. Oh, no, not a good start. Then there's Lucian Niaga, Romanian. Yep, same thing for him, third chicken line. Now, what's going on, Will?
I burnt my clutch out.
Yeah, so confirmation on the clutch from Will there. He's they've just done a little bit of adjustment on the free play, so hopefully he can get a bit more drive and get up a bit further. A little bit better, but shit. He's pushing it up the middle. If he can get off here, he might be all right. He might be able to sneak around the side. Well,
so he's still got a lot of obstacles to go to get. He's still got a lot of obstacles to go to get to the finish line. So there's some short, steep uphills, the sort of stuff you need a lot of drive, a lot of acceleration for. So he's got a big challenge ahead of himself, and potentially a lot of that pushing, like we just saw.
Yeah, I'm hoping for his sake he can find some friendly people watching, and they can give him a hand and pull him up some of the hills. Other than sort of, I don't know, other than getting his bum bag out and snapping a clutch plate in half and jamming it so it locks it into drive, that could be his other option. But I don't know how much
We'll see how old-fashioned he is if he knows that trick.
Yeah, just looking at the silver class. Last time I looked, Dylan Yeabury was leading the field towards the finish line.
Where's he from?
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to get it exact. He's obviously a New Zealander. Obviously New Zealand, the centre of the universe, Cambridge, New Zealand. And so, what? So you reckon he might be back on the podium now?
Well, yeah, if he maintains a minute ahead, he'll be on the podium. But I can't get the app up to see where he is.
Yeah, no, the app could do with a bit of tweaking, I have to say. But yeah.
We've got some guys making their way around now through the quarry. They should be coming to the quarry.
We'll go see what the wall ride's got to offer us this time. Okay, just got a little bit of information trickling in on the results so far for today. At service point we had Manny Ledenbichler, Paul Bolton and Gareth Swanepoel, David Knight and Mario Roman through service point. So overall that puts Jarvis obviously still leading the race, Mario Roman in second and Paul Bolton holding on to third, which is amazing news. This could be Paul's first time he podiums this race. Then Manny Ledenbichler in fourth and Travis Teasdale in fifth. And then Bolt in sixth. So this is... so we've got Jean-Michel, he's made it round, he's come around the chicken line. And our other Romanian friend. Round the wall ride and hucks it off the side, nicely done. Pretty tidy effort there from Jean-Michel.
Well done, Lucian. Good effort. Congratulations. So what do you got to tell us? How was today?
It was very nice. I like it. It was fast, but not too fast. It was fast with technical section, which I like it. I have a 4-stroke bike, and if it's too hard, it's painful for me. But today it was nice. I enjoyed.
And your overall feeling for the race?
Top 10 for sure, but I don't know, 6, 7, 5, probably like that.
You got to be happy with that.
For sure, yes, I'm happy. It was very nice ride.
Well, congratulations. Yeah, so the question for me at the moment is, can Will Westgarth get that bike around with a clutch, basically no drive? You can hear him screaming the guts out of it in the background.
Yeah, things are quite calm down here, but then every now and then, I've just seen him, he's just popped out, he's done it. I think he might have done it. It's quite calm down here, then every now and then you just hear the shot of sound of a 300 just being wound out with a slipping clutch. You can get... Oh shit! He's just come back down a little climb here. It looks like he's not. No, he's not over yet for him. I think he's just literally one last climb. Then he loops around the side, comes back down the hill. I feel like going to give him a hand.
I've only got one, mate, so it's all on you. Go for it. So Mike's going to come to the rescue, he reckons, and leave me in the hot seat talking to you guys. Hopefully he can get this done. He's starting to look a little bit desperate. So you can just hear in the background another great big scream from the bike, but it doesn't look like he's getting up it. Mike's been the rescue queue and jumping in there. It's probably one of the best things with Red Bull Romaniacs and with Extreme Enduro, the whole as a sport. It's a really friendly sport. Everyone gets involved, everyone wants to help out, and everyone appreciates the effort and the sacrifice it makes to get to the finish of one of these events. And all the riders really want as many riders to finish and to achieve that as they can. And you'll always see guys helping each other out and jumping in. And I don't know, there's not too many sports left like that in my opinion. So we've got Ilaria coming in. Yeah, smashed it. Oh my gosh. Solid. Hey, congratulations, you've made it to the finish of Red Bull Romaniacs. What do you got to tell us?
Oh yes, thank you. This year was a tough one, but I'm happy I'm here and nothing broken.
So you had a good run?
Yeah, quite okay. Today was quite hard. I was struggling there in the fields. It's so slippery and I'm scared. But I'm here.
So lots of like that short, slippery grass and the hard dirt underneath. It's pretty treacherous.
It's unbelievable. I was going like I don't know, 1 kilometer per hour. It's just like standing there.
And how's the new bike? How's the TPI bike? You liking it?
Yeah, I love it. It's good.
Excellent. Oh, congratulations, and we'll see you at the party.
Yes, thank you.
So we can still hear that screaming KTM two-stroke in the background. I'm not sure if the clutch is completely given up now or what, but hopefully our man can make it around and get to the finish of this thing. So this year's Red Bull Romaniacs has been it's been pretty crazy. We've had a lot of the top pro guys, a lot of the favourites of the race, not make it to the end of it, and we've lost well, probably half a dozen of the top pro guys. Lots of little small injuries and just unlucky stuff, like small things in small places that haven't made it possible. I'm dying here, mate.
Yeah, so an update on Will. Managed to get him up that the last two little short climbs. He had a small band of helpers in there, including some of his fellow competitors, which was good to see. Stefan Greco, I think, won the day. He was in there helping him too, so that's cool. Well, I can still hear his bike going nuts in that last little hill. I thought it was pretty much flat, but I think it's about 5% gone, so it's not looking great for the wall ride for him either.
Yeah, coming off that with no drive is going to be a roll of the dice, eh?
Here he comes. He's dropping down into the finish area now. Speed is key with the wall ride, and he's not going to have much of it.
He's going to have exactly as much speed as he's allowed. There's not too much he can do about it.
Will Westgarth be the first rider to go swimming in Andy's pool this morning?
I think probably one thing he's got is he doesn't look like he's scared. He'll hit it with everything he's got, and then maybe the momentum will carry him through. But if he flinches, I reckon he's out the front.
Or off the side. All right, here we go. Will's dropping in. Will the clutch give him enough drive to get across this wall ride? It's not gonna be pretty. Oh, okay. He's pulled out. What are we gonna do here? What's the plan? Can we
push really fast?
It's so steep, man. It's like really steep in the middle. I don't know what he can do. Rider number 472 crossing the line. Rider number 500. That could be our first iron rider. And here's Aaron from Iceland. He's had a good race. He's made it to the finish. That's pretty cool. Might go and try and catch up with him. Right. Here with Aaron Normason, is that right? I got the pronunciation right. He's from Iceland. I spoke to him briefly the start of the week at the prologue, and yeah, you won the iron prologue, didn't you? Was that correct? No, sorry, bronze. Iron.
Yeah, bronze.
Well done, man. You've made it to the finish. Your bike sounds like it's absolutely cooked. It's running terribly, but you've made it all here. You were in one piece by the looks of it. How was it? It was your first Extreme Enduro, is that right?
Yeah, actually it is, and I haven't been riding for 7 years, and I just decided this winter to do the race, so I bought a bike back this winter, and so I'm not saying I'm like fully prepared, but I started off good. But the bronze classes, the tracks are a little bit too fast for my riding style. I'm better at the slow technical stuff, and I was making on some ground on the guys there, but today was way too fast. They left me on the straightaways.
The last day always has a lot of fast grass sections to keep you out of the mountains and get you here to the finish. So maybe silver class next year, do you think? If you're after something a bit more technical, have you got that in you? Another year of training, you might have it.
Yeah, we'll see how I feel tomorrow after these 4 days. And yeah, this is something I want to do. I've only raced motocross in the past, and this is my first Extreme Enduro, and this is just absolutely awesome. And I'm definitely coming back. But which class? We'll see.
Yeah, I guess the question is maybe you can push for a win in bronze, or have a crack at silver. But yeah, we'll see next year, right?
Thank you very much, guys.
Cool. Nice to meet you, man. Cool. We'll see you next year.
So I'm not sure what I just saw, but I think we might have had a finish line proposal. Have you got a minute? Yeah. Can you tell? Hey. So for the live TV, can you guys tell us what just happened?
We don't know.
What's happening here?
I got engaged.
Hey, congratulate on the finish line. Congratulations. Perfect. Perfect place to do it, eh? Good work. Man, congratulations, you made the finish. Tell us about your week.
The week was awesome. Like for me, it was first Red Bull Romaniacs, and I don't know, the emotion is like nice, and then all the hills where I go down and up, I didn't believe it. I made it up and down, you know.
I know exactly what you mean. It was the same for me the first time. You can't believe what you've achieved to get here, right?
Yeah. This like for me in my life, it's like first time the Red Bull Romaniacs or Extreme Enduro, and then the tires and all that kind of stuff. It's like amazing. Like you go like this hill and just and it's going, you know. It's for me. It's like for me. I was winning, then I finished today.
Perfect, that's what we want to hear, mate. Congratulations, and we'll see you at the party tonight.
Yeah, for sure, huh? Red Bull vodka, huh?
Perfect.